It's a bittersweet day. I feel like I should be excited. The Hartford Whalers are in the playoffs, but I'm not all that confident. I should be, because I was right. The team that I've built has made it to the postseason. But I still have that suspicion that it could go very, very poorly. Now, before we get a look at our lineup, and, of course, the Calgary Flames, I did want to quickly just scroll through the progress report because I can't remember if I did so. And I know a lot of people like me to scroll through said progress report. So, like, Liljegren went up a point, Dirksen went up by 2, Valimaki by 1, Phil Crosby by 2, Connor Roberts went up by 3, McIntyre went up, Mikanov went up. I mean, you could see the green in the, in the growth column there. So we had a, good bit of progression from those players in the middle of the pack. Jorgensen, Kuhlman, Mikanov as well. I would sit here and name off everybody, but as you can tell, we have a lot of players in the system, and it would take a while to go through every single name. But I just wanted to quickly scroll through that. When talking about our lineup, this is what I'm going to go with. I know, it's not what you would think. It's not. But I want to see if this will work out. I want to spread the wealth a little bit between the top 3 lines as far as offensive firepower goes, and I want to see if it works out for us. So we're going to go with Artemi Panarin, Mitch Marner, and Nolan Patrick on that top line. Again, the one downside to Nolan Patrick's game is despite him being a center, he's not a center. He only has 65 faceoffs, and it hasn't gone up. Much like in previous years, the faceoff rating just doesn't seem to improve. So I want to, up the faceoff ability a little bit. Burakovsky's not that much better, but it could be a difference maker throughout the course of the series, winning an extra face-off here or there. And like I said, it's about spreading the wealth a little bit. We got Sprong, Burakovsky, the setup man, in Pasternak. Top line, you get the power forward and Patrick with Marner and Panarin. And hopefully that means Artemi Panarin can really be the guy on that line. And a lot of people were saying, well, Tugi, what the hell's the matter with you? 56 points in 65 games. That's incredible. And yes, it is. But Artemi Panarin, I want him to be up around 80 points. I want him to be competing for the scoring title. I don't really think that's too much to ask for. I'm not saying win it, but compete for it. And maybe if he had been healthy all year, that would have been the case. But I don't know, man. We struggle to end up with those, elite level scorers, even if we have players like Panarin, Pasternak, and Marner. You get the point, though. Those are the lines offensively. Defensively, it stays the same. The goaltender, of course, is going to be Joonas Korpisalo, and we'll see what he can do, even though I am a little bit concerned about his play at the moment. But again, we are playing the Calgary Flames in the first round. Let's take a look at what we are up against, shall we? And that top line is as scary as you would think. All right, let's dissect this. Johnny Gaudreau on the top line with Sean Monahan and Matthew Tkachuk. That is, again, as scary as you could imagine. That's going to be really tough to deal with. Second line, we have Morgan Klimchuk with Sam Bennett, who's only an 81, and Justin Williams. The veteran Justin Williams is there in Calgary at the moment. Third line, Vladimir Sobotka, all right, with Oscar Lindberg and Dale Weiss. No, this wasn't a fantasy draft series, so it's kind of weird to see how the Calgary lineup is shaped up, really. And then we have Michael Furland with Mark Jankowski and Troy Brouwer. So perhaps not as dangerous of a team offensively as you would have thought they would be. I mean, Sam Bennett's decent, but he hasn't turned into a true second-line player. They have a really weird third line that you just really wouldn't expect Calgary to have. It's an interesting situation there. And then we look at the defense. The top pairing of Troy Brody with Dougie Hamilton. How you doing, Dougie? You're going to rip us to shreds, aren't you? Second pairing of the now 37-year-old Mark Giordano He's on that pairing with 34-year-old Anton Strawman, so some veteran leadership there. And the third pairing is Thomas Hickey with Rasmus Anderson. Right. Who is a top 4 defenseman on that third pairing. The goaltending, it's Tyler Parsons as their starter, still listed as a backup with Brian Elliott still there as well. No injuries, but 3 healthy scratches. Curtis Lazar, Jason Spezza, now a 74 overall, and Yuri Tolusti. So offensively, the top line, great. Defensively, some fairly good depth. The goaltending is the big time question mark. However, they still have home ice advantage on us here in this first round. So it just goes to show that, again, you don't exactly need a dominant goaltender, at least overall-wise, to find success. Guys, let's get this show on the road, shall we? It is our first round matchup against the Calgary Flames. Game 1 in Calgary. Let's sim the first period, and that was not ideal now, was it? 13 shots to 11. Justin Williams gets the opening goal. We got time, though. We got time to turn it around, right? Second period. Michael Furland, 23 shots to 21, 23 saves so far for Calgary's goaltender, Tyler Parsons. We begin the sim on the third period. Power play opportunity is gone. Power play chance for Calgary. And Johnny Gaudreau gets the goal, and that will do it. 31 shots. Sam Bennett makes it 4. Nice. Well, we had 1 shot in the last 5 minutes of the game, so that's good. So much for spreading the wealth offensively. We just got shut out 4-0 in Game 1 on the road. 32 saves for Tyler Parsons. Again, what did I just say about an elite level goaltender not exactly being a requirement? Because of that game, we are absolutely going to make reactionary changes here. Let's go ahead and just you know what, that works. That works. We'll just change up that top line here. You know what, Connor Brown. Do I want to put Connor Brown on the left? Yeah, I'll put Connor Brown on the left. Why not? Actually, can Connor Brown kind of play center? He can. He's not as good as Martin Hanzal, though. We'll see what happens now. Slight changes to the top 9. Maybe we can score a goal. Could you imagine? 1 whole goal. It could happen, guys. It could happen. Game 2. Here we go. I'm sure it will be a blast. I really shouldn't be this pessimistic. The series just started. Yes, Game 1 was rough, but I should have hope. I should have optimism. We made it to the postseason. After all, yes, it is very late when I'm recording this. That's why I was trying to fight off that yawn, which I did so fairly successfully, unlike our offense in Game 1. Boom, topical. First period of Game 2. And Dale Weiss scores. That is now 4 straight shutout periods for Tyler Parsons. At this point, I just want to score a goal in Calgary. I don't even care if we win. Second period. Holy shit, we did it. And it's the captain that made it happen. Nolan Patrick gets our first goal of this series. I'm almost speechless. I was starting to think that it wasn't going to happen. Sam Bennett had made it 2-0. It looked like we were done for already, but then Nolan Patrick adds another one, and that leads us to the third period, where who knows? No, it's over. Never mind. No, it's over. I was going to say, who knows? We might get another one and make this a game. Nope, Dale Weiss. Dale Weiss scores again. And that will pretty much do it. We've been stuck on 23 shots for like 10 minutes now. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? I swear to God, we went like the last 12 minutes of regulation without a shot. I know someone will go back and double check for me once this video's up. Maybe I'll go back and check myself. I swear to God, we went at least the last 12 minutes without a shot. 4 goals again for the Flames. Can I... Here, all events? Can I check through there? No, I can't. Damn it. When was our last shot on goal? I'd love to know. I wish I could track that. 13 shots to 2 in the third period. That is disgraceful. Like, seriously, that is disgusting. We get outscored 8-1 in Calgary through the first 2 games. And I talked about not being all that optimistic. And, you know, it just got a hell of a lot more difficult to be optimistic. What the hell are we going to do? How are we going to make this work? Alright, we're going to put Patrick back at center. We'll go Burakovsky, Marner, Sprong, I guess. Maybe. Yikes. Well, this is a disaster now, isn't it? You know what? Let's go, let's go with that. Screw it. Jones, Hansel, Perry, Tierney, Brown, Radish. We'll see if that works. How's the defense looking? Oh, you mean our top pairing that was great all year long is struggling? Of course they are. Oh, you mean our second pairing struggling? Of course they are. Oh, you mean our third pairing is struggling? Well, of course they are. And then there's Yunus Korpisalo with an .875 save percentage. I don't know if those first 2 games could have gone any worse. We'll find out. It's Game 3. Playoff hockey returns to Hartford. Let's see if we can avoid wasting this opportunity. I tried so hard to fight off yawning. I was hoping this series would wake me up a little bit, get the excitement going. No, we are just getting killed immediately. First period of Game 3. Jesus, it's over. We're down 1-0 in Game 3, and I'm waving the white flag already. All right. You know, I think the acquisition of Perry and Hansel might have made this team worse. Somehow, some way. Second period. Hey, goal number 2. Goal number 2 of the series. David Pastrnak actually tied the game. The first time we've been tied other than when it's been a scoreless game. Only for Johnny Gaudreau, 5 minutes later, to restore the lead for Calgary. We're down 2-1. If we lose Game 3, it is over. But thankfully, Andrei Burakovsky, just under 3.5 minutes into the period, has tied this game. And now again, for the second time, we're actually tied in the series. Holy shit, we have a lead. Corey Perry. It's a 3-2 lead, and it's gone. Well, there goes that dream, right? Okay. Can we at least get to overtime? If only there were pity points in the playoffs. There isn't. Tried to fight off that yawn too. Damn it, we're going to make it through this episode, I promise. I might pass out in this chair. We'll find out. Overtime. Let's go. And it's over. 30 seconds in, Oscar Lindbergh scores on an outside shot. I was kind of being sarcastic at the start of the episode. Like, really, I was just being a bit goofy. You know, let's add some drama to the series. Let's have me think. Let's act like I don't believe in this team whatsoever, even though I clearly do. Apparently, my team, our team even, that's right, you're stuck here with me. I'm not taking full credit for this. Apparently, our team has decided that, we didn't quite get the sarcasm. And this series is over. We are the Winnipeg Jets. We are 1 game away from being the Winnipeg Jets. Oh, God. A fate worse than death. A fate worse than relocation being the Winnipeg Jets. Right. Well, we have no choice but to try and somehow, put together the best team possible. What that is at this point, fuck if I know. Yeah, let's sure, let's do that. We'll give Corey Perry a chance. He has a goal. Why not give Corey Perry a chance? And Taylor Radish, why not? We'll bump him up to the third line. Connor Brown will be down to the fourth line. Oh my God. I cannot believe this has happened. I cannot believe this has happened to us. We are the Winnipeg Jets. So let's go ahead. I can't stop yawning. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and, have our fate decided here, shall we? Let's face the music. Game 4. No special comebacks this time. This series has gone as poorly as you would have expected, but not for the reasons you would have expected. I mean, it just turns out that Tyler Parsons is apparently the best goalie on the planet. That's our luck in the playoffs. Welcome to my channel if you haven't been here for too long. In the playoffs, we somehow find a way to just screw it up against 83 overall or lower goalies. Every time. First period of Game 4 is scoreless. Hey, we kept them off the scoreboard in the first period. That's an accomplishment in and of itself. Second period didn't last for long. Dale Weiss is outscoring David Pastrnak, Artemi Panarin, and Mitch Marner. Does anybody else think that's a little bit ridiculous? Third period, let's go. Backs are against the wall. Here I was sitting here thinking, hey, maybe we should take a look at the arena. You guys really haven't seen the arena yet. You've seen the jerseys. They're nice jerseys. I mean, I'm just going to sit here and continue to ramble about anything that's not specific to the game because we may have found a potential way to finally find some success. And would you believe it? We actually won a game. We're better than the Jets. Oh, God. That's like saying, I didn't get a D- in math. I got a D+. It's like, yeah, it's still not going well regardless. But hey, we won a game. Ryan McDonough, Mitch Marner of all people, wakes up. And then Martin Hanzal with the empty net goal. Mitch Marner tired of being outscored by Dale Weiss. Tyler Parsons was still the first star of the game. I'm sorry. But damn it, I do what I have to do. I record these videos when I have time to record them. Doesn't matter if I'm tired as hell. Because damn it, I'm committed. I might yawn my way through this entire damn episode. But we do what we have to do here. Daniel Sprong, currently leading this team in points. We actually managed to win a playoff game. Artemi Panarin has 1 point. Marner has 2. 1 point for David Pastrnak. I mean, when that trio is struggling to this extent, it's kind of understandable that I would be a little bit pissed off. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to actually reward the players who have decided to show up a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's reward the players who have actually decided to score so far this postseason. Toogie, you just won with that lineup. What are you doing? Don't care. Don't care. If this team doesn't want to try, if that top line doesn't want to try, then we'll change it up. We'll do what we have to do, and we'll change it up. So new top line is going to be Sprong, Marner, Patrick, Burakovsky, Hanzal, Perry, Panarin, Brown, Pastrnak, Jones, Tierney, and Radish. Let's go. Eunice Korpisalo will still be between the pipes, because why not? Why not? Sink or swim. Sink or swim, Korpisalo. I believe in you, not really. It's Game 5 back in Calgary. we at least managed to win a playoff game. We won it in front of our home fans. Mission accomplished. We can peacefully exit the playoffs now. First period of Game 5, and that's more like it. Outshot 12-7. Sam Bennett with the lone goal of the period. That is more like it. Second period, scoreless. Great. We're 20 minutes away from being eliminated. The Flames have the 1-0 lead. They're outshooting us 21-16. So let's get this show on the road. Third period, will the dream run end here? That is the question, folks. We have a power play halfway through the third period. Can we score, please? Come on. How long was that power play? We deserve to be eliminated. We deserve to be eliminated. And Tyler Parsons for the second time in this 5-game series has shut us out. And the Calgary Flames eliminate the Hartford Whalers in 5 games. We had they took 6 straight penalties. 3 penalties in the second period. 2 of them, it resulted in a 5-on-3. And then we also, at some point, had a 5-on-3 in the third period as well. Dumbfounded. Absolutely dumbfounded. We managed to just piss away that series. I almost don't even want to take a look at the stats because you look at this power play, nothing. Daniel Sprong had 3 points. 2 points for Mitch Marner. 2 points for Nolan Patrick. For Burakovsky. For Martin Hanzal. For Corey Perry. 1 point for Artemi Panarin. You're being too rough on Panarin. He's doing so well. Why do you expect so much out of him? Is it all right to expect more out of him now? 1 fucking point in the postseason. Unbelievable. Typical Russian. Way to show up in the postseason, buddy. How about I go send you to Washington? You can play with Ovi and never win a fucking thing. Connor Brown. No points. 1 goal for Pasternak. Take that. I love you, but I hate you. Take that friggin' smirk off your face. Max Jones. 1 point. Nothing from Chris Tierney. And 1 point from Taylor Radish. Defensively, it's just, yeah. It just keeps getting better. You're putting me to sleep, Hartford. 902 save percentage for Korpisalo. Should have played Subban. What else is there to say? Other than this episode's over. Typically, once we're eliminated, I'd sim to the end of the postseason and look at the awards. This color of green right now is making me physically ill. So we're going to call it an episode. There's no way you enjoyed, because I hope you did. I hope you enjoyed more than I did, because this was nothing but unneeded frustration, thanks to literally everybody on the team underperforming. Although, you know what? No, what better way? What better way to end this episode than to take a look at the Calgary Flames stats? Because after all, they're moving on to the second round. They are a winning team. So let's see. Johnny Gaudreau, 3 points. Hey, 2 goals from a top-line left wing. Must be nice. Only 1 point from Sean Monahan. Wow, how did they survive? Oh, wait, you mean 5 assists for Matthew Tkachuk? Oh, 5 points for Morgan Klimchuk? Oh, 4 goals and 5 points for Sam Bennett? 3 points for Williams? Saboka didn't do much. Lindbergh didn't do much. 3 goals from Dale Weiss. Dale Weiss outscored Artemi Panarin and David Pasternak. He had as many goals as Panarin, Marner, and Pasternak combined. That means all together. Just in case you didn't know. Champions team status. How well did that work out for us? I hope you did enjoy. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.